people, so we're back with another video. Hope you all been staying safe and staying free and having a good start to the week, enjoying that content. Now this one that I'm bringing to you all today is all about cell extractions, so let's get into it. So for those who have been to prison, exactly like myself, would have seen firsthand to what a cell extraction is or had it happen to them. And if you don't know, I'm going to explain exactly what it is. Now, a cell extraction is when a prisoner does not comply with the screws, which means is not doing what they are told by the screws, and they will be forcefully, made to do exactly what the screws want them to do. And the screws will dress up in, their gladiator uniforms, pumped full of adrenaline, ready to make a prisoner do exactly what they're supposed to. Now, beforehand, all of this gets right to that, the screws will keep on telling you, comply with us, otherwise, we're gonna basically gear up and make you do whatever it was. Now, when they do gear up and they come to you, it doesn't have to be in a cell as well. A man could be wilding on the wing and they will have to come and extract that prisoner and put them into a cell. Now, when it comes to a cell extraction, where the prisoners go is straight down to the block, and what the block is solitary confinement, to where you have nothing in the cell. You're lucky if there's a window in there, and you have basically nothing but a toilet and a bed. There's no TV, there's no magazines, newspapers. You're lucky if you can get a book in there. Now, when you go down to the block, it will be, I've seen a minimum, a man go to a block for 2 weeks, and all it is where you get to, a section in the prison, and it's just a load of cells, all the same, for people that are, not complying, and it's a part of their punishment. Now, when it comes to, cell extractions as well, this is where the screws will put hands on prisoners, as when it comes to the majority of prisons inside of the United Kingdom, yes, a lot can be run down, but they all still have cameras. So unless they're going into a cell and forcefully, making a man do whatever it is they want, this is when you get taken down to the block, and they will beat your ass. They'll put their knee, up in your neck. They can punch you, they'll beat a man up and leave you down there, because no one ain't gonna see you. You ain't going on no visitations for, until you're getting back up onto the main wing. Now, when I was locked up inside of my first prison, there was my neighbor next door to me, and we all was getting shipped out to different prisons, and it was time to go on the bus. Now, he was refusing, telling them, F that, my family, you're taking me further away from them, I'm not going to see them. And he was in his cell for about half an hour, 40 minutes. They were putting it up with until they got to the third and final warning and told him, yo, if you don't do what we're telling you, we're going to forcefully, dress up in our gladiator gear, come in there and chuck you on the bus. That's what the screw said. He didn't even say that we're going to put you on the bus, we're going to chuck you on the bus. And as Duty actually thought about it, he's came out of his cell, to come to his senses. As, like I said, when they want to put hands on you and you're in a cell, that's the best place to do it, or down in the block. And when you think that, you really run the wing or you run the screws, you really don't. As when they tell you to do something and you don't do it, is when you will find out different. So if you have gone and had a cell extraction happen to you, do drop a comment. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Do stay safe, stay free, and drop a little subscription.